Oh, bummer. It would help if I was completely set up. Okay, guys, if anyone's there. Hi, I'm Scormy, and I am a little kerfuffled today. Excuse me while I continue to completely set up, because go ahead and start the stream, and oh no! It would help if all my stuff was going. You know, all my electronics and everything. Why does everything have to be so difficult on a Saturday morning? It's just not fair, is it? Right. Get the game doing its thing while I log into my Chromebook. For that is how I monitor something like, you know, chat. So it'll be just a moment. Right. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Except for I totally don't. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and load in now then, I believe I was level 60 when we left off on the last stream, right at the end of doing ground pounders. It's a nice little unaligned quest. Good fun. Along the same lines as Mantis and a few other ones. Anyway, the cool thing was that I was like, great. I'll be ready to go. I'm going to jump in. This was Monday morning, I think, to check on things. And I figured I would, you know, do something on the side, you know, fix up my ship, whatever, right?
So far I got fuzzy, scary, and nope.
When I logged back in, it hadn't saved a lot of my content, progress. It was like a third of the way through ground pounders as opposed to done. So I had to go back and finish that, but I didn't do any quests after that. And in doing that, that basically topped me off to level 61. So Yay. Then I came back here to my base at Serpentis. We've been here before. This is the frontier. I know. She looks a bit different, you might say. Because I spent a little time on Monday using the shipbuilder that's part of Darkstar and some nice Avon Tech parts, and built me one super nifty thing. And pay no attention to the this nice little piece here on the bottom of the ship. For some reason, this baseline part from Watchtower, which you're not supposed to get until like you've actually started Watchtower, it shows up in the Darkstar shipbuilder area. So of course I had to put one on. I can't use it. I don't have the equipment to use it. But I think it looks good. I almost had it open instead of closed, but whatever. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the frontier as she sits now. Looking absolutely nothing like the actual frontier. But you'll note, I've upgraded the particle beam weapons. I have upgraded the, well, basically every gun on it. The side turrets, the EM turrets, they're upgraded, and the secondary particle beams, oh, they're nasty. Yeah, they only do 46 damage, but they fire ridiculously quickly, if I remember correctly. And it's got a bunch of these little blue dots, you see? Those are enhance the shielding capabilities of the cargo. So that's always good. And all in all, oh, and it will also fit, what was it? 17 crew members? Yeah, I can't even have 17 crew members yet. We can go take a quick run through the inside. Now, since it's the frontier, I always start with the baseline frontier hab, right? Then, moving forward, we have this, which is the basically control hab.
How are you?
Can you guys get out of the way? Don't make me push you.
Hello.
Omari, get out of the way. Okay, this is a battle station, basically. Which, of course, leads up into...
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know.
I know. There's a living mod. And
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot.
she's not underfoot. You are, Co. And then I got over here Got me a nice little armory. And
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
okay then. Then we have the infirmary, and back here I keep this door closed for a reason. This is the captain's cabin. Not that closing the door is going to keep these people out. There's a mod that does that where you can tell them to stay out, but I can never get it to work right, so regardless. So it's those things, right? And then, of course, up here, front docking ring. And cockpit. Nice big roomy cockpit. It's one of my faves. And then, of course, the back end where we started,
Not bad.
we can go up a level. Yep. This is engineering. Where we have a brig on one side. And here we have a big living quarter. So there's plenty of room for people to come and hang. I almost had 2 of those living quarters, but I was like, you know, nah. Now then, there was a quest I did not do last weekend. It's a pretty momentous one, but it takes a while, especially for a scrub like me. So,
Pressure holding.
we're going to take off and go do that. Yeah, that is a nice looking bird.
We're in orbit, Captain.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out, Sam. We are definitely in orbit. That's a revelation. Normally I would take that because it's got stuff on board that I would like to have, but I got other things to do. No, let's go ahead and go and do that quest. All that money can buy. Now, for those people who've played through the main storyline of Starfield, you'll know where we're going here.
So, were you eating at the Sage Brook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terror Brew?
Do I look like I'm taking you out? We're the lodge is right here. They have food in here.
Every time I return here, I'm reminded of the importance of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Blah, blah, blah.
Tell me it's a bad idea too?
I think you're getting the wrong idea here.
Well, okay.
Are these guys
fine.
arguing?
Let's see what he says. Hey, you have a second? Sam and I were just having a discussion, and I wanted someone else's input.
I think it's more accurate to say that you and I have now both been cornered, but sure.
I'd like to, get in shape, do some working out. So I asked Vladimir for some tips, and he basically said weightlifting was a bad idea.
Are you sure that's what he said, or is it just what you heard?
Anyway, so I wanted to get Sam's opinion on it, and he pretty much said the same thing.
Okay, since now you've been fully roped into this, let's all just take a step back. I had simply pointed out that if you take a look at Mateo, weightlifting isn't necessarily the first thing that comes to mind. I was wondering whether there might be
he's a
better
pudgy
option for him,
bitch.
and just sort of musing in general about the idea of sticking to things you're inclined to, versus going out and trying something completely new. Well, what's your take on it? You think it's better to stick to what you know, or to take any opportunity to try something that's maybe outside your comfort zone?
Huh. Okay, so I really shouldn't care if I upset either of these guys, because Mateo is a pudgy little whiner, but at least he has my respect to some degree. Samco is just a daddy's boy. So you'll never get anywhere if you don't take risks.
That's what I've been saying! Anyway, thanks. I think I'm gonna try it. And don't worry, I'll be sure and ask Vladimir for pointers.
Hey, we'll support you no matter what. Just don't want to see you get hurt is all.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. And maybe, if I need a spotter...
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, Samco doesn't exactly look like he's seen the gym very often either. So, right. Oh, yeah, I need to talk to you.
You reconsider my offer? Ready to set off?
Not a creepy face, not at all.
All I
I'm
saw-
ready, let's go.
I admit I'm a little excited.
Stealing stolen things is the best. Yeah, so let's go do that. Sure, why not? Yeah, let's not shoot up the front door. That would be bad. Okay. Fast travel. Ho! Okay.
We're going to be visiting the astral lamp while we're here. I mean, that's a given, right?
Oh no. Okay, I have already screwed up. Badly, in fact. I should have told Sarah to stay home. But I didn't. And so, I get to play Meat Shield. Because...
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly. See that shroud covering me on? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Yeah.
Cut the act. Snippers picked up the Aurora.
I can never... They make it to where you can't avoid this quest. It
Get up
sucks.
slowly and turn.
I don't want to do that quest. So instead, we're just gonna, speak to Nesher in jail. How about no? How about I just gouge my eye out with a spoon? And I'm not gonna go work for Ryushin either. I hate Ryushin. Okay. Talk to Walter Stroud. Yeah. Did I miss him somewhere? Don't tell me he's on the okay, he's out here. Where I was completely ignoring him, apparently. If you can't tell, I worked all night. I'm a little tired. And yet, here we are.
See that shroud
Smell
covering
that?
neon?
Construction.
Believe it or
Incense,
not,
industrial
you're looking
chemicals
at the
of every
only
kind.
city in the settled system
But they still can't
that
get rid of
powers
the odor
itself
of
from
castle
lightning.
gas.
That was very rude of you, Sarah, talking over Walter.
We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
Discretionary funds? Ho! Now then, if we could just ditch Sarah, this would go way better. But instead, nope. It's a good thing I made that really awesome armor a week or so ago. Whoever they used to motion cap Walter running got paid too much. Okay. Stroud Eklund. This way.
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
I don't know why. Why would...
You know the DJ?
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
I don't care what it is.
Stroud Eklund makes some of the finest ships in the settled systems. I'd love to get a look at their operations.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud? You are so lucky.
Walter.
Okay.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund.
Like trash.
Hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter,
I am
Where did you
lovely.
meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
Oh, we will.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
I am 100% behind
I
embarrassing
know.
Walter
It's
Moore.
my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here,
Besides,
my dear?
you know,
The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I also send my love with
Oh,
freelance
don't mind
operatives,
the
of
two us.
course.
Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar.
No, he
What's
doesn't.
motivating them. Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few
Which
bouncers.
they will.
Alter the codes on the doors.
Yes,
Doesn't work.
Exactly.
Actually, I'm sure it will, but everything goes wrong, it always will. Because otherwise, there's no need for me to be there. Investigate the cellar, case the Astro Lounge. Oh, wait, they're going to have me go do all
I
of
hate
that.
being selfish, but I would like
That's
some time
right.
with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them.
And it shouldn't be hard to
He's
find
a
the Astro
grocer.
Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present. for
Watch his
negotiation.
joke
I'm
of
not
operational
leaving you
funds.
to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
1,000 credits. I wouldn't even bend over to pick up 1,000 credits. Excuse me. Now then. Let's go talk to Newell.
Just one quiet day. Too much to ask for.
I honestly don't see what people see in Neon. I keep being told that, oh, it's the coolest city in Starfield, and it's the most realistic. And
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Legion's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
of course it has.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. I've had enough, Rosa. Seagart's gone too far this time.
Oh no, this again.
I don't want to get involved in
James,
your
you have
stupid
to
drama
let it
either.
go.
Let it go? Why should I? Every time he pays NSEC, he enables them, Rosa. He's telling them it's okay to blackmail us. It's ridiculous!
It's the way things are, James. There's nothing we can do about it.
You can move your shop elsewhere.
Just wish things would change in this city.
Poor James. He's been so out of
Had to
sorts
chase
lately.
more zone heads out of here today. I don't think they even knew what planet they were on.
Will you
Welcome
just
to Newell's.
talk to me?
If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat Sieghart's lousy selection every time.
What? Why won't it let me?
Oh, I don't have a problem with
whatever.
this place. My problem is Siegert himself. That man has absolutely no respect for the business. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe. Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway,
Fight the power.
Sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Yeah, you have baby teeth.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
Maybe I shoot you and you tell me.
Information isn't usually free.
Oh, it will be today.
I don't have time for this. Easy, friend. Not looking for trouble. Okay.
And you got it anyway.
I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out.
Oh, yeah? His Majesty decided to come down from his throne and walk amongst us peasants?
Oh, whatever. I don't want to get involved in your drama. Alright, down to the real Neon. So you got all the flashy Vegas-like neon, cyberpunk-like portion, and then down here you see the real Neon with all the drugs and the commercial fishing and, well, fishing to get the materials to make Aurora, the most addictive drug in the game. You know, little things like that. Move! Man, I hate people sometimes. I know, they're just walking along like regular folk, but too bad. So, oh wait, that's Euphorica. Let's take a quick
Okay, let's settle this.
Excuse me, I don't suppose you're looking for a robotics expert, are you? I have a vested interest in getting out of Neon.
I don't know. Chimera's not.
You're a real lifesaver, boss.
Yeah, sure.
There's just one thing to discuss. I won't let it interfere with my duties, but glad to hear it. Thanks for being open-minded. Oh, and don't bother draining your pockets for my salary. I don't really need the money, just the job.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Where the hell did Mike
Whew, that is a relief. I can't wait to get out of the city.
Cool. Bye. Oh wait, no, you're serious. Okay, to Janon's Rest with you.
I owe you a favor. Don't think I'll forget it. See you out there, boss.
Now I need to set up a pharmaceuticals spot so she can do some of her work.
Come in and let your cares melt away for a while.
Okay, that was the person there. My goal is to get all of the named folks, all the named NPCs for the crew that I like.
Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
But
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora from these fish.
that's right. What in the... So they sent us down this way. I hate going to the sleep crates, by the way. They suck. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have to go with this and this.
You definitely know your way around the dock.
Yeah. Let's see now. To Musgrove. You might not be aware, but there's a certain item that your employer has that others have taken an interest in. Now, I know you're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want you to know if I would want to know if I were you. Signed, a friend. Next letter. To Musgrove. I'm not joking, friend. Expect that termination notice to arrive soon. You need to think about your future and the precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. Your friend. Doesn't sound overly friendly. To Musgrove. Per our discussion, you need to move that item as quickly as possible. Assume you are being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you. Your friend. Those all sounded vaguely like Walter. Okay. Slate Galbank statement. Please be advised your current pay cycle will once again leave you a near zero balance on your account. So he's getting paid just to pay off his debts and he has no other money. Desperate. That is what creates a desperate person. Exactly the sort of person that Walter would take advantage of. I'm not saying Walter's a bad person, he's just a bad person. Cold, cold, cold. That was absolutely stupid of me. Clearly, my being tired is just spreading. Anyway, I have a large Dutch Brothers blended sugar-free caramelizer. Think mocha Slurpee with caffeine. Okay? Anyway, so it's melted a little bit, and I just took a drink, and I'm like, why am I getting wet? Is there like sweat coming off of the cup? Oh, no. I have the opening pointed towards me, and I'm literally pouring it on my chest. Not my greatest moment, let me tell you.
You and me both.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I reinstalled that,
I heard there's shortages over
that
at
mod?
Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
I don't do at Hell's Gate very often because, well, it's a bit of a thing.
Excuse me, would you like to participate in one of our studies?
No. Why would I want to talk to a solicitor? Yep, there's Mickey.
How'd you like to hitch your wagon to a celebrity star? Hmm? That's right. The Mickey Caviar is in the market for a job, and you look like someone who could use a great ship's cook. What do you say?
I don't generally hire pedophiles, is what I'd say. And you kind of have the look. But, you know what? I've got this really horrible freaking outpost in the middle of nowhere.
Who knew cooking was such an unmarketable skill? Look at you. There's just one more. Then it sounds
You're
like
cheap.
we have a deal, boss. Ha! You'll love having me around.
No, I really won't, so you're off to Janon's Rest.
I'm gonna take a lap. Gotta sober up a little before I get to work. So long, boss.
Gross. Yeah. You don't have names, so I don't talk to people without names.
Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted, transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is
No, it's not.
handpicked from the finest officers in the city.
And they're all on the take.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
I bet it. Yep, I was going to say, I bet it costs a little bit more than 1,000 credits.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction.
Not that money matters to me, but... Nah, I'm not going to purchase a penthouse.
Come back soon.
Right. You can ahem all you want.
The music is amazing. Hey, you wanna dance?
Oh, that's right. I still have Sarah. Yay.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP.
Whatever, keep your threats to yourself. Lots of unlocking and locking of things. Of course. But that's okay. I'm relatively good at it, so yay. Also, it's not like it's hard. Best of all, the picks don't break.
Oh, sorry. You'll have to hack that on your own.
Yeah, I just did. Okay. Let's go back to the elevator. Okay. Oh, that's right. Let's go find Walter. Yep. Since we've done all the legwork.
Is everything ready? The Astral Lounge.
There we
and
go.
our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation, just in case. Good luck. Hawk.
Good. 'Cause, yeah. She's kind of, necessary. Where is oh, come along, Sarah. You're gonna get me shot a whole bunch, I'm sure. See, Sarah hates it when you shoot regular people. I mean, absolutely despises it. Even if they're like bad guys. And they're hostile to you. Like, I ran into spacers. They hadn't shot at me yet. I take a sneaky shot at a distance. And she got mad and left. And I had to beg her to not hate me. Go and apologize and everything. So instead, when Sarah's around, what you do is you meet shield. You step out, let them shoot at you, then you can shoot back. Then she very much enjoys shooting the heck out of them.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Code phrases? My goodness, Walter, I think you're taking this espionage business a little too seriously.
Remember, Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Don't piss off the guy who's funding your whole operation. Now here's the thing, he says, walk around and find the person with the suitcase. Got it. Now here's the thing. You got a whole dance club full of people barely dancing. But then when you start looking, oh look, there was a guy with a person, I'm sorry, with a suitcase they made disappear.
Yeah.
And the more you look around, the more suitcases you see. It gets to be an epidemic of luggage. But it's never the right luggage. So here's another one. That's far too small.
Hey there.
Take it easy.
Hi! Having fun?
I just need a minute. I think that last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe you should slow down.
Yeah, probably time to officially
Get out of my way, bot.
switch to water.
This Aurora stuff? It's blowing my mind.
So yeah, this place gets more and more crowded. And you could talk to everybody that's got a briefcase. You could.
Yeah?
Again, it's another small one. I think this is one of the more frustrating parts of this section of the game. Because it's just, you literally gotta wait till he randomly shows up. I know where I usually spot him.
Hey, you wanna dance?
Right around here
Take it easy.
or here. Along this wall. But in theory, it could be anywhere out here. Anywhere. Well, other than up there.
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind.
Super not exciting though. Just gotta look for somebody carrying a very large,
It's amazing.
This place is insane.
like almost guitar length case, just rectangular.
Dr. Belisi is an important client.
Such a spectacle. You wonder sometimes if people come to the Astral Lounge knowing they will have regrets come morning. So, the temptation of the moment can cloud your vision. I wonder if you'll make the same choice. In any case, my dear, I hope you sign up for our study. I think you are precisely the kind of candidate we need.
We travel all across
You don't
the
look
solar
healthy.
system.
Whatever, bodyguard, shut up.
Excuse me, would you be interested in participating? It will require a small investment of your time as well as temporary storage of your belongings. However, in exchange, you will be compensated handsomely. Fantastic. You'll need to travel to IYKYK. We have a ship there waiting for you. Dock with the ship and go to the cockpit. You'll find a computer with all the registration information. And on behalf of Dr. Belisi and the stakeholders, thank you for participating in our study.
Okay, so I'm not doing that right now. But it's a quest I haven't done before, so that's interesting.
Take it easy. I'm flying.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't see that
I've
the
got
could
lifetimes
It's all
of
legal.
books and videos to occupy, so don't worry about me.
Well, hello. Didn't expect to see you here. Yeah? Your mother found a deal. One hell of a deal. An all-inclusive vacation package to Neon.
It's
On
a
my dime.
retirement present.
And, well, everyone's heard about the Astro Lounge.
Please don't tell me you're trying,
Absolutely
Aurora.
not.
Well, probably not.
No, we are not.
Mom wants to get blitzed.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing good happens here. I've been here long enough to know that. Figures. Oh, dear Lord. So, let's pretend this never happened, hmm?
Oh, I do think that would be best, sweetie.
I don't know if I'll be able to look you two in the eye ever again. Alright, I'll just pretend you're not here. Look for the dude in the big case that isn't standing right over by my parents. Yeah, that's
Hey there.
This place is insane.
and the fashion sucks. It reminds me a lot of Buck Rogers in the 25th century. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that show. It's from the mid-late 70s. Yeah, when I was a kid, it was a thing. And yeah. This is basically what they imagined the future of being like. Only music was more techno opera was the popular music. And it was gross. Okay, different luggage has started to show up. Nice briefcase. Get out of the way, Sarah.
Hell yeah! This is awesome! Hey, you wanna dance?
Take it easy.
Hey there.
Yeah, this is like completely and utterly annoying. It'd be one thing if you had to fight through a crowd to find the person or whatever, but this is a very sparsely populated dance floor for the most part.
You try Aurora yet? You won't regret
And
it.
there's literally no way you could miss seeing this suitcase. Or artifact case, really, to be honest.
The music is amazing.
Why aren't you back? Ah,
What is it?
There
Can't
we
you
go.
see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
see? Big, distinct suitcase.
Hey, boys. Yeah. What's up?
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice
Don't
what we
kill him.
agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Close the deal, get the artifact.
This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld.
Oh yeah, the rest of this gets a lot of fun. But first, one moment while I I think I'm going to leave it alone for now. Okay. Why won't this let me do that? Whatever.
Okay.
Moving. Onward. Let's get on with this. Between myself and Sarah
Security's got his eyes
and
on
Walter.
Digbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
And that'll be fun. Okay, time for...
So you're
Sitting.
Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Right.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Dude, I could pay whatever he asks for. But no.
Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now. What the? Security!
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
Well,
We have it. This couldn't have gone better. Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we?
that'd be really nice, wouldn't it? Really nice.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton
You're in
must have been
possession
the
of, like,
original owner. We don't need to do this.
a lot of eye
All's fair
makeup.
on Neon. All right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astral Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Sending our men to the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
Yep. I would really enjoy that. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna work. They always gotta make it hard for you. Well, at least Mom and Dad are still here. Oh, shoot.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Now here's something that I don't want to spoil this quest, okay? But something that really just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
You didn't hear this from me.
First of all,
Those ecliptic mercenaries? The factions use them.
we have all this security around here now that apparently are on the take. They're not bugging us. We can go right to Slayton Aerospace. Right? Go to their lobby. Everything's fine. And these guys are all hostile to us. But fine. Okay. You would think we have the item. They want it back. Wouldn't they want us to go straight up to talk to the CEO? And we just get this over with instead of all this rigmarole in between? But no, let's play platformer.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. I hope I can trust you. Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see. Yeah, I hope so. I know what you're trying to do. It isn't going to work. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a couple different ways we could go here.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
You have a question? You can chat with this place ain't for the likes of you. This place ain't for the likes of you.
Okay.
You don't belong here. Last warning.
Alright. Fine. I got the executive key card.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive letter. He's on to us.
Walter.
No, really?
Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter. Are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's
Bam.
open, just follow her instructions.
Deal
okay?
with that guy. Sure, follow her instructions.
I'm aware of
Understood.
the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3.
He reminds me of Barrett.
1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on.
Okay.
That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end.
Right.
Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
All the way to the end.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
Okay. Okay, I can't go this way, so I guess I gotta go. How did you guys come?
The room below you is clear.
Okay.
Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall.
Right.
Go now, straight across to the door. Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You have to find your way to the exit. Try to shut down that door. Got it. Scrambling the protocol. And count that.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
Right. Is this where I'm supposed to go?
This is gonna be fun. More fire! You're nothing!
Can't take it!
Ow. Clearly, this is not the way we wanted to go. Come on. Back in the hallway.
Oh god!
I really did not want to go murder Hobo, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. And see, this is why this is all Sarah's fault. Because if I don't wait until they shoot me, she'll get mad. Meanwhile, that was a good off the hip shot. Okay. Let's pick a lock. Sure, why not? I've completely lost the plot, so...
Easy money.
Normally this is not what we do. Why the hell did I go in here? Oh, there is a vent. Is this... Okay. Here we go.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
So, of course, there's bad people like crazy out here. And again, we just wait for them to shoot us.
Damn it.
Am I missing something? Oh, there he is. I gotta go rescue them.
You've got something for me? Bye-bye.
No, it's gonna heal you, but because you're spraying blood everywhere. Can we please stop shooting people? Which is ironic coming from me. But let's please stop shooting the bad guys. And zip on over here. And go up the big steps. And try to sneak in. Sneaking in would be great. It's obviously a little too late for that. I have gone this way and done this with a EM weapon, knocking everybody out. And that actually worked for the most part. Managed to not kill anybody. Who are you shooting at?
You're done. You should be the one dying. Oh.
Really? Now, where the heck is that door again? Oh, other side, of course. Right. In my defense, I don't do this quest very often because I don't do the main storyline that often. Once you've done it many times.
Behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Or you could have just let us come up. We could have had a reasonable talk. Instead, a bunch of your guards are dead. So.
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although
Not really. I
do
could kill
count
this
a
whole
few
city
more
if I wanted
guns
to.
on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office
And here's all we needed to do.
quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
He's a thief, and you're going to let him go? That's preposterous.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Okay. So, Sarah gets mad if I accidentally shoot a civilian, or a spacer gets killed, and apparently she can't tell the difference because they didn't shoot me first. She gets mad about that. But then when I say, you know what, I'm not even saying I would let the guy go, but that I could let him go. Just positing the possibility. And she gets mad. She disliked that. But Walter's all up for it, and she's ready to freaking bolt. So, yeah. Good news.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Yeah.
10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. You damn right I stole that thing. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. But the truth is, it's all about who steals the most and gets away with it.
Well,
please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
so I can let him go. I can hand him over to the authorities, or I could kill him. If I kill him, Walter isn't happy, I'm sure. But I don't have affinity with him anyway, so it doesn't matter. If I throw him in jail, that might make Sarah happy, but it might not. Clearly, if I let him go, she won't be happy. So, let's do this one.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
A cage is too good for you, Musgrove. They should stick you on an asteroid somewhere and let you think about what you've done.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go talk at the ship. I'll have you know I did that entirely for you. You rank silly, normally reasonable, but today not so much, angry, angry woman. Not typical at all. Normally, Sarah, I really enjoy having as a companion, but today, not so much, no. Oh, yeah, well. Where's the door? Here's the door. And all of this could have been avoided if I had just left Sarah at the ship. Sent her back to the lounge or the lodge or something along those lines. If I had just done something like that. Can't fast travel. Yay. Oh, yeah, we went up a level. So, level of ship command. 6 active crew members. Yay. That's almost enough to have as many as I need. Let's see, who did I want on the crew? Obviously, I need Barrett and... I want Robin Locke on the ship. I want Rosie on the ship. Okay, so basically I added Robin. Next time I'll be able to add Rosie and Andromeda Kepler. Or the Adoring Fan. Who's fairly useless, but... my flight speed should have increased significantly. By adding Robin Locke. If I recall. Right. Oh, hold on. Let's drop a save. That really is a very good looking ship. The parts, those glowy parts, you get those from Avantech, the various Avantech mods, and oh yeah. Some of my favorites, for sure. Okay.
us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
You and your wife are cute together.
Thank you. I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in Neon.
Well, there's a surprise. That's one of the sweetest things I've ever heard you say, Walter.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
So, got a new gun. It's freaking useless compared to what I already have, but it is a beefed up Maelstrom. I'm just not. I mean, 213 damage, 6 damage. Obviously, that could get beefed up some, but no. We didn't pick up any other stuff, so go ahead and dump that stuff. Is there anything here? Nope. Okay, so I guess we take off, and then
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Time.
Things
I've
change.
been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about.
let's all chat at once while I watch my beautiful ass ship fly away. I'm sorry, sweetie. What?
Something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
Nope.
You see much. But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence.
Except for it doesn't look anything like our ship, so.
You are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
On whose authority do you get to decide whether we're worthy or not?
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge or drown in it.
That sounded like a threat.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Oh, we have a chance.
We'll get through this. Hold on.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Cannot fast Oh, that's right. We have to... And we're gone.
Nice but you, what I've never heard of these stars. Speculation part of my brain is in overdrive. Need to regroup at the lodge immediately. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. He's going to want to weigh in on this.
Absolutely. We have much to discuss. Enemy craft drive is down. Reactor core got hit, but the last ship went right through. Confirmed. Enemy
While
ship
we're at it,
null.
let's just steal a ship.
Something I'd like to discuss.
Okay, we have a few moments. Why
Air
not?
pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good. Docking is complete. Good work, Captain.
Yeah, because I'm like good at this sort of thing, you'd think.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Yes, I know.
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear right about now. I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about. No, it's nothing like that. It's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. I'm out here instead with you. Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it. You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge.
Why blame yourself?
So the blame obviously fell on my shoulders. Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know. Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's
my
been
paranoia.
My greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced. Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Well, Barrett's on the ship with us, enjoying flying around and, you know, being Barrett. Mateo is an idiot.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Except for everybody else.
Of course you do. I'm just not thinking straight right now. Phew.
Especially after you keep telling me you
so
dislike
maybe we should
things.
just leave things right here. But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Good. Okay. We done? Can we search this freaking ship now? Anybody hiding in here? No. What loot do they have laying around? Guns, 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 guns. Oh, there's a gun here. Nothing worthwhile, but a gun nonetheless. Is there anything in the heavy box? No. Sometimes there's good stuff. Sometimes this thing is relatively empty. And that looking like it's going to be today. No guns at all there? Interesting. Normally you have something worthwhile in there. Is there going to be something in here? No. Okay, well, let's kill everyone. Right. Come on. Okay. Pop your head out. Come on, say hello. Don't get in my way, Sarah. Say hello to my new friend. Ow. Thanks, Sarah. You killed them dead. Alright, let's go search the rest, because apparently there's still more to be done. There always is. And that was all of them. Yay! Free stuff. Where'd the... Okay. There should be another body around here. There were 3 of them that I killed. One here. Another here. Sometimes dead bodies just kind of fall through the floor. It sucks, but it happens. Luckily, it's probably mostly trash loot. Okay, nothing there. Yeah. All this for a blue helmet. Yeah, great. Will there be anything in the captain's? Oh, wait, another guy. Now there's the treasure. Okay. Mirrored Trackers Alliance Power Pack. 3 abilities to strip out of that puppy. We will add this to the fleet. So, I mean, they're giving us a free ship. We might as well. Oh, yes. Do a quick transfer of stuff. I've got up 2 levels. Right. Okay, let's dump off the stuff we don't need. And let's level this up. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and start working on outpost management really quick, so we can get more people there. Now, let me see it. Yeah, even though that wasn't as long as I thought it would be to do that quest line,
We're free.
also wasn't as it definitely was too long to do last weekend with the amount of time I had. I really need to get better engines to get the full amount of speed I'm looking for. Wasn't trying to fire the turrets. Okay, where do we need to go next? Oh, yes. To the lodge. Move this along some. Now we're getting fairly quickly approaching the quest where it will open up to shattered space. But I think I'm going to hold on to that.
This place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Underwear gnomes. It's always underwear gnomes.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
I just got shot 12 times. Yeah, no big deal.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table.
Lodge meeting.
Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
They were all on board the ship to see it. Well, except for Mateo. And
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military
Vladimir.
team, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Star Lord. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Rune.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious.
Being house for Rune.
A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, We have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Yeah, as much as Sam's a dumbass who just is a complete daddy's boy, I'm with Sam.
Just
That
because we
could be
can't
human.
ID it doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Noel, start analyzing all the data from the ship sensors, the gravitational wave they caused, scans of their weapons, shields, everything. We're in the dark. We need to learn anything about them we can, including some way to fight them if necessary. Until then,
Guns.
we stay the course, collect the artifacts. It's even more important now that an intelligence we don't know or understand is looking for them.
Guns. The answer is always guns.
All we can do is be more cautious, but we are not stopping. This could end up being a race we don't want to lose. Vladimir, has the Eye picked up anything new?
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
All right. Good luck, everyone. And be careful out there.
Yeah.
Let's
So
talk.
let's go.
When you have time. Got my attention, Captain.
Yes?
All right. So you wanted to talk. Barrett, you said you wanted to talk.
Hey, Captain. Need help with anything? Right.
He apparently doesn't
Later.
need to talk. You know what? Y'all go back to the ship. That's probably for the best.
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance.
Of course, Walter. What do you want now?
Oh, right. I was afraid you were going to bring that up again. Very well. Let's see if I embarrass myself or not. My colleagues...
You will.
I venture out into the darkness of space once again. Many of you have expressed concern. At my age, you say, surely the risks are too great. Surely Sebastian Banks has earned a rest. Nonsense, I say. To go out into the unknown, to brave the possibility of never coming back, to ignite the spark of hope that humanity will find answers out there in the stars, that is all I have ever wanted. If this last
Get waylaid by
expedition
spacers
is
and
my
killed?
time, then I say, I have been fortunate. I have been fortunate to leave surrounded by people who could not be more different from one another, but who share a common purpose. That, dare I say, I am fortunate. My soul has a home it can always come back to. And that was the last thing Sebastian Banks ever said in the lodge before he disappeared. And Constellation has been waiting for him to come home ever since.
Not likely.
I want you to know I was very impressed with your work back on Neon. I'm beginning to wonder if there's anything you can't handle. I'd like to test that theory. My Star Yard's been having a little trouble getting our next project off the ground. I need someone capable and decisive to step in and steer it in the right direction. Interested? Love the enthusiasm. I knew there was a reason I picked you to help with this project. It's a new ship. We want to diversify our fleet. Now, I don't know why the people I pay very handsomely to come up with new designs can't seem to get out of the R&D phase. And frankly, I don't care. I just want someone, you, to go there and show them how it's done. I did not. Part of the problem is that my designers seem to be having trouble agreeing on a plan. I should mention that you're not there to make design decisions. You're there to get the project back on track and help guide them. So, ideally, you're not adding to the problem. Excellent. I'll send word ahead to the project lead, Jules Degante, that you're taking point. They'll all be instructed to listen to you and follow your direction. I expect big things from you, so I'm excited to see what you manage to deliver. I don't believe you'll let me down.
Yes, I absolutely will. I can't remember which version I want. The big ugly one? Or the really cool one?
A personal question, Walter? You're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge.
Gave up my room in the lodge so
Apparently,
Andreas
I
had a
become
place
rather
to call her
cranky
home.
when I'm not able to participate.
Everyone needs
in
space to let their
Constellation's
thoughts run
little
solo.
adventures. My darling Issa has concluded that it is in both of our best interests if I can spend my time working from
You
Right.
had a
I'm
hell of
gonna
a
talk to
shake,
him.
getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. Double check the safety and locks wherever you go, okay? Exploration's dangerous, even without some nefarious group trying to kill you.
Ever since I
Right.
got here, this has felt like home. These people are...
Let's see, what do we got? Further into the unknown is to go there. And I can get a power by going here. So I think I'm going to go back to Feynman 1. Grab the power there. Because getting more powers is always a good thing. Always.
Hey, you might want this.
Oh, that's what Barrett wanted to give me something, not talk to me. Which is good, because I don't want to talk. I'd rather not build affinity with Barrett. There's only one
Landing struts primed.
companion I haven't gone towards getting affinity with to start off with, and that's Andresia. I wait till later to do Andresia. Everybody else I've been close friends with or more early on. And for other people who play this game, they know what that means. Oh. Okay. Oh, there it is. I almost went running completely in the wrong direction. That would have been kind of embarrassing. Let's not run into the bad monster. They're everywhere. Okay, let's do this at running speed. I'm sure that Sarah isn't running along behind and dragging all the monsters along with her. But we might have a problem. one of these temples always, and I mean always, has a terramorph, and it's this one. Do you feel that? Definitely something out here. I hear Sarah catching up. Somehow I don't think so. Well, we may just have lucked out. There may indeed be a terramorph here, but it isn't showing up because the entryway there was kind of effectively gated off. I was gonna say, why didn't that trigger? No power for you, Sarah. Denied. Okay then. Right. That was certainly something that happened. He was level 89. Now, that's my fault. That is entirely, I am sure, due to a couple things. First of all, in my gameplay options, yes, I turned up the challenge level from on Darkstar from just for fun to Darkstar, which is basically the baseline. I could go Punish Me, but I don't have the gear for Punish Me yet. Even with basically everything set to very easy. Yeah, if I go higher than very easy on this stuff, it becomes way too difficult. Especially because in my creations, I've added Dynamic Universe and back in, which bumps everything up difficulty-wise. And then Darkstar does it again. Now, some people say, well, no, it's the last one in your order is the one that really matters. Perhaps that's true. I just find in my personal experience that doing it this way makes things way more difficult in the end, which is great, especially since I have a mod that also bumps up Starborn and Terramorphs more experience and makes them tougher, because of course they should be the toughest things in the game besides me. Crag Sprinter. You know what? Let's not and say we did. We got a new power. It's Creator's Piece. Now, this one can be fun. We're going to use it here in place of anti-gravity field. Because when it works, it works very, very well. And basically makes your opponents briefly drop their weapons. And then you can shoot them. Which, considering the difficulty levels, having any advantage like that is a good thing. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Of course, it's only going to work on the humanoids as far as I can tell. Don't use it very often, because I've got better abilities most of the time. That's not what I wanted to do. Altair 4A? Sure.
I picked up.
It's moving. Engine down.
Dad, have you ever tried Aurora? Grab drives down.
And their grand crime is done.
The ground target shields are down.
That's insane.
You got him. Reactor core got hit.
It was terrible.
This is the Freestar Collective. Please respond to show those Varun zealots who owns these skies.
Nowhere in a hurry.
Will y'all stop talking?
Detected. Looks like they lost their grav drive.
Total class
They're
act.
shot? His weapons
Any
must
way
be
we can
down.
repay you?
Their shields are out. Certainly gonna regret shipping out on
Let's say no
Very
need
noble
for
of you.
payment, sure.
Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
Great. Now, you're between me and my loot. So how about you stop that? I will instead suggest that you go away and leave me to my work. Oh, we're looking for artifacts again. Yay. And we're going to find all the artifacts that we can. And we're going to collect all the powers from them that we can. And that's going to be just fine.
Good day, Captain.
Okay, so this is that pharmaceuticals one, which is always a favorite. I like to announce myself by blowing up everything flammable. Come on, Sparky. Do it. You're worried? If you're worried about freezing, there's all these guys that are on fire. I'd be happy to let you cuddle up with them. See? I'll just start calling them a campfire and we'll go from there. Excuse me. So many free things to have. Oh. We're finding inflictors. That's always a good thing. Disruptors. Anybody over here? I guess he was the only one up here. Cool. Now, I don't have to waste my time killing all these guys, but gosh darn it if it just isn't the most fun. Especially that's what happens when you drop your weapons, Sparky. Nowhere to run, friendo. Where'd you go? That was a lot of laser blasts. Give me your stuff. Thanks for helping out there, Sarah. He says sarcastically. All right. And there was another one around. Aha, yes, here. Ooh. I mean, crappy, but also, you know, not. All right. Now comes a little bit of, oh, yes, dead person. Okay. Gathering of things. Loot. More loot. But wait, there's more. Sometimes there's stuff in there. Not often, but it happens. Pick up the poison. Thank you. All right. I think I made Sparky go boom. But he left behind his mag.
Oh, I'm hit.
Right. I'm not sure how they managed to shoot you when I blew him up. So, okay. Right. So I'll just take that and we'll grab this. Sure, why not? And nobody managed to run off. Usually somebody runs off over here and tries to hide. It doesn't work so well. Anyway. To the basement. Now, yes, I could go and dig through all these lockers, and there's a locked one I could get into, and no, we're not gonna. Oh. I hate those things. Ooh. That is interesting.
Now, what exactly does a pharmaceutical company need with a sub-basement and a connection to a cave? There's something I need to talk to you about. Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's talk.
I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. It's just almost too much to process.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose I am. But you can hardly blame me, can you? You do
No, I can blame you.
understand the significance of this encounter, don't you? This is humankind's
Certainly.
first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race
With
technology
zero
that could
reason
be
for
far
that.
superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them.
Like, literally, there's nothing that said alien race in that encounter at all. That is complete conjecture, and really, for an explorer and a scientist,
Oh, I do. More than you'll ever
she
know.
sounds like she's a little
Can't be a coincidence
starstruck.
that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? I feel exactly the same way, but it certainly sounded like they weren't willing to work with us at all.
Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like, where they're from, how they're able to speak our language. I feel
Because
like
they're
on my very
humans.
first day aboard a spaceship. My mind is
Or
absolutely
were.
swimming with questions.
I'm gonna go with time
No,
travelers.
not time travelers. I don't think the science is there to support that theory. Their name
It also
alone,
isn't there for
Starborn.
aliens.
There's some type of hidden meaning there. Something that feels very old, perhaps even ancient. Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intends to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Good. And, you know, if you took star out of it and you put dragon on it, Dragonborn. That actually sounds real. That's a cool name. Yeah, maybe we should have gone with that instead.
Exactly. We must use all of the tools at our disposal to learn more about the Starborn and their connection to the artifacts. Thank you. I really appreciate your support right now. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I was absolutely convinced they held a secret. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening, waiting for the secret to be whispered in my ear. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment to me. The stars are finally whispering, and I need to hear what they have to say.
Actually, I know their secret. Would you like me to whisper it to you? You ready? Drink more Ovaltine.
I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your valuable time. Just
Yes,
be
you have.
careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
Well, we're going to be doing a lot of that soon. So, yeah. I guess headlight off.
IYKYK is well funded, so if we're looking for some decent gear, this might be the place. Might as well take what we can.
You're damn straight. And let's steal things while we're at it. Go ahead and do that. Then we will... Perfect. Ooh. Getting the good loot that time. And some mad loot, but whatever. A little ammo. Let's see what this dead guy had on him. Whole lot of gray. Nothing worthwhile.
I certainly hope there's no seismic activity while we're in this cave.
Me too. We won't have to worry about it though. Let's jump across. Okay. Hopefully, there'll be something worthwhile in this box. Okay. Go with this one, and then, yes, this one. Perfect. Wow, good guess. There were lots of ways I could have gone on that. This random safe was more generous than Walter was on that last quest. Got me some loots, and I guess I missed that other monster. I hate those things. They're just... And these, holy crap. Just the worst. Even though they don't do anything, they're still... Oh, there he is. That was luck.
Make sure you clean that off before you stow it in your bag.
Oh, this one's level 92. Nice. And yet, he died like all the rest. I was very lucky there though, because I was literally just about to switch over. Hey, Leviathan was just about to switch over to my mining tool, and that would have been bad. Just bad idea all around. Okay, there's a little bit of stuff here to mine. Let's take a look. I guess that was just for looks then. Anything over here? Yep. Oh, there is some over here. I missed it before. Okay. That's working better than it was. All right. Yeah, let's grab it. Sure, why not? Take a little trip down Hallucinogen Lane. Right. Alright, any more of this lovely calamite around. Need any, but you know, it never hurts to have more. All right. Right. Skills. What was I working on? Outpost management. Yes. And yes, now I can assign additional crew to the outposts. Yay. And I'm about to go up yet another level. So, oh, shoot. While I'm here, let's go ahead and jump in crew. Which one was it? Yes, I want my doctor on the ship. And I want to see about getting Kepler on the ship. Nope, he can't go there. So he's off to Janon's Rest. Same with... Nope. Oh, that's right. She can be on the ship because she doesn't count. Okay, so everybody's got a job. Perfect. Oh, damn, I forgot how pretty this thing is. Yeah, I know it's only been a, little bit since I looked at it, but ooh, I did a good job on that. Anyway, we got to get out of here because this is not yet done. We are not quite finished with our dark work. No. There's more to be done. All right. Is this the right way? I think it might be. Yes, let's look for the corpses. Yep, got it.
Should we
Cool.
search for mineral deposits while we're down here?
No. Because there's one more encounter to be had. Yes. And it'll start to show up right about now. Hear it? Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait. Normally I'll run up there and blast them as they're coming out. But there's a landing party. What are they doing? I hear gunfire. Are they shooting in the back of their ship? And see, that's what I was trying to avoid. I wanted them to come out of the ship, but they wouldn't. So, are they going to drop any of the bodies? Sometimes that happens. Well, one of them dropped the guns. Yeah. That's a bummer. Oh, but we went up a level, so. Let's go ahead and finish off outpost management. Commerce would be nice to have, but I think we need to go. Surveying would be a good idea because it increases the range of the scanner. Astrodynamics is definitely something we need. Targeting would be nice. Basically everything here for the most part, other than boost assault training, which, yeah, I could take it, but I don't want to set civilians on fire. It's a long story. Anyway, lots to be had here in the sciences. So many good things, except for research methods, which I don't care about. But I'm definitely going to need to work on some of those, so yeah. Further into the unknown. Sure, we'll do that. But first, let's drop off some of this quite heavy loot. Oh, my pretty. Soon. Well, actually, not so soon. I won't be able to make a decent Varun Inflictor until I'm over level 100. So, at the rate I'm leveling, soon. But, not soon enough, to be fair. I'm getting quite the collection of danger frisbees. Oh, what did the dog do to make you laugh, sweetie?
He's put his head between his front legs. He's laying on his head with his butt up in the air.
Oh, okay. So apparently our puppy had his head covered under his front legs with his butt in the air.
He's upside. He's gonna do a somersault in a second.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of laying on his head in like a rolling position, or
Trying to somersault, but hasn't finished it yet.
right? Like he's gonna do a somersault, but hasn't quite gotten there. Sure. Okay. My boy is weird. Let's go to however you pronounce this, Gunaboo or whatever.
How's the thing for you when you have a moment? Internal explosion detected. Looks like they lost their grav drive.
Target's grav drive is down. So sorry.
They're shot. His weapons must have taken out their shields. Target's shields.
That looks so cool.
Their shields are out. Certainly gonna regret cheaping out on them. Target's aim lost grav drive. Their plasma coils have fused. Think he didn't shoot us if they tried? Looks like he can't get it. Try to get through. There's the shields around. Finish the job. They're not moving.
Don't all tell me at once.
Fish in a barrel. Took out the grab jump. Like fish in a barrel. Direct hit. They are sitting ducks.
Yes. I know. I'm the one who shot them. Oh, the Crimson Fleet. So stupid. I mean, I don't mind doing the Crimson Fleet quest line. One of these days, I need to be a bad guy all the way through. It's not my play style. I've tried it. It's just not as rewarding as playing the good guy, which is the way I feel like the game was designed. It feels like it's meant to be. You're meant to be heroic. And being a pirate just isn't. They try to make you feel bad for being heroic, though, and, oh, great. Well, I guess I'll get this one out of the way. The Advanced Cryo Lab.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
It's not that there's anything particularly wrong with the Cryo Lab, but not my favorite map. But yeah, it could be worse. I do like traveling on these moons, though, because usually the view's pretty darn cool. As you can see with that ringed planet in the sky. But also, traveling. Pretty easy. Although I really need to break out the Daimog. That is true. Piracy just seems a little empty. And since a good portion of the game is set up to where you're on these points of interest, you're fighting pirates, pretty soon you end up with a bunch of places where they're all nice to you. And you can just walk past them and you go get the main loot. Which, to be fair, kind of sucks. But all in all, I mean, you can make the playstyle work, really. Especially with the right mods. Make the game quite interesting that way. That looked painful. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was. Okay, bro. Ow! That stung. You walked right into it, guy. Not a good idea. A 0G gimbal. Magnet. Do we want to get contraband? Sure, why not? This could be used on the final ring. It could also be used up here. I think we're going to go that way. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh. I was going to say, that looks pretty tasty. Okay, this is going to have to be over here. Nice. First try. Okay, so I don't forget. Go ahead and move these over. Although I really don't need to at this moment. What I need to move are these. Mostly because they actually are really well protected while on the ship. Oh, let's see. Upgrade scanner or take astrodynamics. There's so many different options. I need to get this out of the way. Let's just do surveying. Dead man, give me your things. Sorry, dead woman. Okay.
Enemy fled.
Hi. Nice. I love it. He's absolutely dead on his feet.
Target reacquired. You're done.
Am I? We get a case of Blue Oyster Cult right over here. You know, I'm burning for you. Okay, that was a little obvious, but whatevs. Hey, latest copy of Grunt. Nice.
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
He looks so just casual, you know? Let's go ahead and do a photo here. So get a little photo mode going on here. Back it up a little bit. Not too much. Don't want to get the door frame in there. And themed factions. Oh man, I forgot. I have no more room for pictures. Oh well. Sorry. Excuse me, you're in the way of my loot. Thank you. Just plonk. Okay, more stuff. And more stuff. Just stuff everywhere, and we haven't even really gotten into the dungeon itself? No. Helmet, let's see. Gimme. Alright. Let's throw down a save. We haven't done that in a while. Okay. Right. Luckily, this is actually a pretty straightforward dungeon. There's just a lot of running around and pew-pew to be done. And free stuff to be had. Won't let us have their outfits? Fine. Be that way. Yeah. Okay, we have Creator's Piece queued up, don't we? How's that taste there, guy? Nobody else around here? Come on now. Quit hiding behind the stuff. Hey, hello. Thank you. And another level. Don't mind if I do. Let's just pump up that scanner a bit more. Sure. Where are all the dead guys at? Yeah, there's all these communiques and whatnot. And I'm not getting into all that because they don't really matter as far as I'm concerned in this area. I'm more about finding the loot and moving on. And where is he? Aha. Did she leave? Sarah? Aha. Suddenly decided she wants to stick around. Anyone in here's got to have a death wish. Well, no. This actually isn't that big of a deal.
What's that?
That's a dude being lit on fire. You should get a balm for that, because that just looks like it burns. Or should I say, ooh, sick burn. Right, I'm not good with the puns. Let's see. Anything else worthwhile here? No, not really. Yes, there's stuff on the computer. It's all story stuff about how they warned the company and the company didn't listen because the company literally doesn't care. Yeah, we'll be getting in there soon enough. Anything around here worthwhile? Not really. Sarah? Huh. Okay. Fine, she'll catch up when she feels like it, I guess. Yeah, it helps when you aim. Things work better that way. Interesting. Anything really useful over here? Not super useful. I'm wondering if I managed to anger Sarah again and she decided to go back to the ship. If I did, well, that's a bummer.
Attack!
That's what you get for trying to stun me. Looks like Ecliptic is mostly girls. I say that now and then some dude shows up. Some random dude, no less. Anything else of use? Not really. Moving on. Now I know I don't have to gather all the loot from around here. But at the same time, while I'm here, I might as well. There and there. Yes.
Have anything valuable?
Oh, now you want to be around. Okay. That puts us right back to where we need to be. I'll talk to Sarah in a minute. Loot to be had. If she'd managed to keep up, we would have talked already. And then she just appears. Oh, okay, you picked up. That's not a bad gun. I mean, it's not great. I could definitely make her a better gun, but if she wants a Starlash, then she can have a Starlash. This is a better version of an Equinox, really. Okay. I really should only be picking up the good loot and leaving behind the other stuff, but it's just habit. I can't not loot. It's like half the fun of this is just getting more loot. Okay. Good enough. Let's see. Next. Oh yes, further down the pipe. Oh, you wanted to talk.
I have an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first. Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
The beginning?
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy. When the Colony War broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless. Well, the position didn't last long. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own. No. This is important. I need to tell you this. The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command. A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Unfortunately, it doesn't make what I'm about to tell you any easier. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship, and the crew piled into the escape shuttle. As the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. The last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
Are you sure? There certainly was more that the Navy could have done, but we'll get there.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape. Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settled, the United Colonies gave me a medal. Can you
eventually
believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
Well, actually...
Bad luck. That sounds familiar. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch, somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
Right. So somebody forgot to take their depression medication today.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith. No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
Well, you're just a big well to increase my self-esteem.
I'm counting on that.
Look at that.
I think I've said all I can handle for now. Thank you for being there, for listening to me when I needed it the most. I'll never forget this. I promise.
You're gonna make me fight rock monsters, and I'm not a fan of that. But we'll get there eventually. Right now, let's go get it. Wait a minute. Did I get this? I did. Okay. So Let's go get the last of this loot. Let's see. Oh, yes, this way. Turn that off. Where are you at, dead man? Right. Okay. Normally I come the other way, come right through the window. This time I'll just grab this stuff first, and then we'll go in and say hello. Wait a minute. Where is he at? There's normally somebody right here. Huh. Interesting. Okay, fine. Grab that nuclear fuel rod while I'm at it. Okay. Now I'm not really worried about anything else because there's only like a couple more people that I'll run into. Oh no, there's a bunch over here, that's right. Hi, Mr. Ecliptic guy. Right. Not even aiming. Just stand there and take it, why don't you? Just die already. Gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to increase the damage output. Nope. No escape for you. All right. Loot. And went to all this trouble, we might as well pick this stuff up. How'd you get down here faster than me? I mean, seriously, that's just weird. Right, nothing else? Got it. Coming upstairs. Oh, I see how you did it. Okay. Alrighty, let's get back on track because soon we will be it's down this way. Yes. Right. Just a little bit further. Their armor is really good if they can just stand there and take a grenade. I mean, there were 2 of them, weren't there? Yep. That's basically danger frisbee. My favorite. Okay. Looks like we do not have a nut job. So let's go ahead and switch. Well, first let's drop that skill point. Boom. Now we can switch to our advanced cutter and right, hold on. I guess I just wasn't quite in the room enough to have triggered him. Normally, I would have been, and this is really a bad thing. Okay. We have got to get that new ability soon. And just let's go ahead and for now put the cutter there and the Orion there so I can easily switch between my weapons or tools, however you want to put it. I can get the calamite without having to make a big scene out of it. Got it. Anything else? Just got an artifact to pick up. Yay! Come on. Right. Now, can we port directly out of here? I cannot remember. Ooh, yes we can. But we have a problem. I don't want to go straight back there. No, no. Nay, nay. I need to go to the Wolf system, specifically to the den. Because I've got contraband. And while I don't mind, sneaking past some stuff, do a little smuggling, that's all great and wonderful. I don't have a need to, first of all. And secondly, I don't want to get roped into a certain quest line right now. If I get arrested,
Things for you.
bad things happen to me. So let's just keep on the straight and narrow for now.
Well, this station's seen better days. I wonder if the UC will ever fully restore it to its former glory.
Was there something you needed? I hope we have what you need.
Well, since none of the stuff you have was really what I want, but can I interest you in maybe some harvested organs? Some of this other crap I've gotten collected up from working on my ships, and hey, while I'm at it, how about some Varun writings? Ooh, yeah. Got to keep the emergency power cells, though. Those were hard won. Oh, no. No, no, no. I started selling my pirate garb. Hell no. There we go. Thank you, sweetie. Well, they've still got a lot of money, so I did. That was the first thing I sold. No, I'm keeping those. My sweetie asked if I was keeping the danger frisbees. I don't use them very often, but they're kind of fun. Situationally interesting. Let's put it that way. Yes, I know. I need to go get rid of some of this colored loot and take the stuff from it, get the codexes through Darkstar, and it's just not the sort of thing I want to do while, live stream. Talk about boring. Standing around waiting. It's like standing around waiting for your laundry to get done. You just got to wait for 100 or so items to get the codexes stripped out of them. And this is where they're going to run out of money. They almost always run out of money when I'm selling spacesuits. I mean, look at that. They all just add up so quick. I know I'm looking for one that might be cheap enough to sell. Yep. This one. Well, they still have 55 credits, so... We can sell 5 of these. I'll go ahead and sell 5 of these. Yay. Weird looking dude now has no money, but that's okay.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
No, Sarah, I'm not interested in getting twigs. But thank you, I guess.
Clamps released.
Now. Right. Let's go ahead and drop back by the lodge and not risk getting arrested. Pretty much why I'm avoiding doing contraband at all right now.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
Oh, fine. You gotta insist on giving me twigs.
I certainly do. It's all yours.
It's a leaf.
Until later.
Hey, Sarah, can you just leave me alone? I'm old enough for dad jokes, so why not?
I wonder if any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
They haven't.
Look at how far we've come. It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music. Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place? The noble quest of discovery?
Exactly. When the universe presents us with a threat, we can't afford to run away. We need to stay in the fight.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shame either of you. Blame the workings of a worried mind. I just hope that this journey doesn't turn us into something that we wouldn't recognize from where we are now.
Hate to interrupt, but I have a favor to ask. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. Won't be going alone. Need more than just the you and I. Asked around. A few constellations are already on their way up.
That's great. And a new level. Yay. Awesome. But
going to take a lot of hands to shore up the Eye. The fixing is going to need your help. See you on the station.
Dude. You're supposed to give me quests.
Got a few
Boom.
others heading up to help out. Going to take a lot of hands to shore up the Eye.
Oh, it's gonna be like that, is it? Okay, fine. Talk to you on the freaking platform. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry, my wife was telling me something. Apparently, barking is imminent. There's a delivery guy in the neighborhood. So, that's fine, though, because... Let's go ahead and level this up. Have we finished surveying? We have! Yay! The scanner now works good. We could actually work on other stuff. But not today. Why is that? Because it is now noon. And I be tired. So, we'll be picking this up again tomorrow. I plan to be on by 9 a.m. Usually a little earlier than that, those, 8:30 or so, but we'll see, by 9. And I have something else in mind rather than going up, well, we may go up to the space station and help out, but I have something else in mind to at least start off the day with. I want to do some shipbuilding because, yeah, the Frontier's pretty nifty and stuff. And I've got a couple other ships that I want to sell off, right? Because I don't need them. But I do happen to have the Razorleaf, and man, that's a cool ship because it's got a special invisible module that makes it special. Spacers and pirates react differently and at random times because to them, you're basically Batman. If they see the Razorleaf, and you can name it whatever you want, as long as a ship built off of this base ship shows up, you don't have to have any of the mods. Any of it. I'm going to completely delete every piece of the Razorleaf, build a new, change its name, and they will still occasionally react as though, oh no, Batman showed up, and they will beg, they will run away, they will just freak out. It's kind of awesome. And so I'm going to build a second really cool ship. Not necessarily like this one, different design, but yeah, that's the plan. Another battle station. So that's what we're going to start off with tomorrow. At least that's the plan. And then maybe move into something a little more tragic. Anyway, till then, I'm Squirmy, and thanks a lot for coming around. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Let's see. Just in case, let's give a regular save. As I mutter to myself. Because the last time I did this, it didn't save properly. And I ended up losing a couple levels of progress.